Hi, and welcome to another Secret Entourage Academy episode. Today we have the pleasure of speaking with Frank Gruber, the founder of Tech Cocktail, a company famous for their events focused on startups and entrepreneurship, as well as their editorial pieces on the tech world. If you guys out there have heard of something known as TechCrunch, they are pretty much what TechCrunch was when they first started. So welcome to the show, Frank. We appreciate you being on today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, interesting interviews. I've kind of done a little bit of research about Tech Cocktail and kind of checked out your content as well. You're kind of a company that's broken down into events as well as editorial pieces. Can you walk us a little bit as to what Tech Cocktail really does?
Yeah, so it's been an evolution. We started very much as an events-driven organization, and it started as a simple way to get the community together. So I started in 2006 with another co-founder, and we decided we needed to try to bring something we had seen in other places, in maybe Boston or Silicon Valley, and bring that to the Chicagoland area. I grew up in Chicago, and I wanted to try to better connect the silos that I saw. So there are big companies like the Boeings, the Motorola's, you name it, they're there, and they were in their silo doing their thing. And then you've got these startups over here that they don't know about. And in general, startups are pretty invisible. You're doing your thing, you're hustling, trying to keep it going, and there's maybe 2 or 3 people and to start, and there just wasn't that connectivity between the two. And so we started as an event to better get those folks together, and then on top of it, layer a level of media coverage to better tell the story and better connect through media too. So that was the ultimate or first vision, and then other people saw what was going on in Chicago and what we were doing, and said, hey, can you bring it to Boston? Can you do this in Boulder? Can you do this in DC? And that's kind of how it evolved and took off. And yeah, so events was the main play to begin with, and then it's now turned into a bigger, full-fledged media company where we have news every day, and we're it's advertising based, as well as we have job boards. We've got multiple revenue streams, just like a lot of media companies. So I consider we're just a new media company. We don't have a physical publication, other than online.
Well, very, very cool. So it seems like events is really where you kind of got your foot started in.
Yeah, it is. And it's actually, you mentioned TechCrunch. I was actually one of the first contributors for TechCrunch back in the day, and I was writing my own blog called Somewhat Frank, and through that I met Mike Arrington really early. We started blogging within like the first same week. Met Pete Cashmore from Mashable and some others as well. Rewrite Web, Richard McManus. We were all blogging about the same thing. It was this boom. It was the Web 2.0 boom. And it was like really the social web and that explosion. And web was now empowered by people and connecting people and all that. So it was super exciting. And there was every day was an exciting day because it's something new